Less than P data end equals 477 data start equals 92 greater than. So here's something you probably didn't see coming. Ben Curran, the so-called tame Curran brother, is stepping out of the shadows and into the limelight, and not just anywhere. He's taking on England at Trent Bridge, wearing the colors of Zimbabwe. Yeah, that Zimbabwe. It's a full circle moment for the son of the late Kevin Curran, who himself donned Zimbabwe's jersey decades ago. Less than EP data end equals 888 data start equals 479 greater than. Now, if you'd asked a few years back which Curran would be in the middle of a high-profile test match, most would have bet on Tom or Sam. Tom was a mainstay in England's white ball setup, while Sam was ripping it up in both ODIs and T20s, even claiming the player of the tournament at the T20 World Cup. Meanwhile, Ben was quietly being released by Northamptonshire after a string of underwhelming performances. Less than P data end equals 938. Data start equals 890 greater than. But life has a funny way of flipping the script. Less than P data end equals 1396 data start equals 940 greater than. After being let go in 2022, Ben didn't fold. Instead, he pivoted. He moved to Zimbabwe, his father's homeland, and rebuilt himself from the ground up. He debuted for Zimbabwe in tests and ODIs by the end of 2023. Since then, he's not only racked up runs, but found a renewed purpose. We're talking centuries, big scores, and a consistent place in the side. He even lit up the domestic circuit with hundreds for Southern Rocks and Rhinos, averaging a solid 55. Less than P data end equals 1686 data start equals 1398, greater than. He admits he wasn't ready during his time at Northants. He was still learning, often in and out of the team, and mentally putting too much pressure on himself. But now, things are different. He's matured, he's confident, and this test against England is more than a game. It's a statement. Less than P data end equals 2011 data start equals 1688 greater than. And how does Ben describe his role among the famously fiery Currans? He calls himself the tame one. Tom and Sam? Fierce and ultra-competitive, much like their father. Growing up, it was constant cricket. Tennis courts turned into battlefields, a bowling machine always whirring, and bruised egos mixed with brotherly love. Less than P data end equals 2314 data start equals 2013 greater than. The bond among the Currans is still tight. Their group chat is lively, full of banter and cross-continental cricket updates. Sam in the IPL, Tom in the PSL, and Ben grinding it out for Zimbabwe in Bangladesh. They joke about taking over Asia. But make no mistake, Ben's not just tagging along anymore. Less than P data end equals 246. O data start equals 2316 greater than. He's carving his own legacy. And the prospect of the three brothers facing off at the 2027 World Cup? Now that's the stuff of cricketing dreams. Less than ELP data end equals 2678 data is last node equals data is only node equals data start equals 2462 greater than. So while the spotlight has long followed Tom and Sam, this week, it's Ben's turn. And for anyone who's ever felt like the overlooked sibling, he's proving that sometimes the slowest burn leads to the brightest flame. Stay subscribed for more videos.